Welcome everyone to another episode of Allergy Smart TV. I'm your host, Aaron Dwyer. I've been away for a couple of weeks, very busy trying to finish a job that I had accepted. Overcommitted myself as usual, and now that that is out of the way, I can get back to our routinely weekly episodes. I just wanted to mention too is thank you everyone for sending me your emails. I really do appreciate it. I've noticed that since I've started doing this show, I'm getting more and more emails all the time, and I love that. Keep it up, please. If anyone's got anything that they think that I should know, whether I know it or whether I don't, please send it to me anyway. This week I do have a bank of topics that I want to be able to get through, but I cannot sit here and ramble on for an hour. It would bore you, and I just don't have the time at the moment to do that. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I do have a large laundry list of things to cover in the next up and coming couple of months. What I will do is I'll just break it down and just do one topic at a time, as I've been doing, keeping the episodes between 5 and 10 minutes. So this week, what I wanted to mention is that Anaphylaxis Allergy Awareness Week is coming up, and I believe, I just want to make sure I get the dates right, I'm pretty certain that it is next month. It's in a couple of weeks. It's on the 11th to the 17th of May. So it's only a couple of weeks away. And what I want to talk about is, you can probably see in the background here that I have these great posters. Fantastic posters, and these were sent to me from Anaphylaxis Australia, and they send out to their members a little pack. It's like a media press release pack that allows you as an individual, part of the wider allergy community that makes up the Anaphylaxis Australia, and what it is they send you this pack out, and you can then disperse posters like these, information cards, other bits and pieces of supporting documentation that you can hand out to people and try and raise awareness within your own little circle of influence. So that may be the kindy, the preschool, the school, the daycare, if the church, wherever you might be, that you find that you could spread awareness. And I do note that there are several people, in fact, contacting media, albeit newspapers, radio, and so on, and trying to raise awareness that way, and that's fantastic. And actually in this AAI pack that gets sent out, there is some press release type information that you could send to the newspaper. Actually, last year I contacted our local newspaper and got a write-up done. They came out to see us and interviewed me, myself and Melanie, about food allergies. We weren't overly excited about the end product, but the bottom line was that it got awareness out during the Allergy Awareness Week. So I encourage people out there to contact the local media in your environment, and even if it's as small as just perhaps the school or the classroom. So I will draw your attention actually to these allergy information cards that we got from the AAI. I don't know if you guys have ever seen something like this. I think I have, probably about a year or so ago, but sort of just glossed over it. I didn't really do anything with it. But I believe this is to be given to a food vendor when you actually go for dining out. So that's an interesting thing there, to be able to give the food vendor, whether they read it and whether they actually understand it. I find that a lot of people in food vendor places, they don't actually understand the cross-contamination element to having food allergies and anaphylaxis in particular. So they might understand about not actually retaining that product in the actual meal that they're preparing, but the cross-contamination of the utensils that were used, or the board or chopping surface that was there before, or even the cooking saucepans and whatnot as well. So it's quite a bit to it, something that you really can't explain within a card. So I'm not quite sure if anyone's if you've had any good or bad experience with something like this, where you can give something to a food vendor. Just let me know. Let's put a comment. Just at the bottom of this video, you can actually put a comment here. Please leave me a comment if you've got something to say about anything on this show. So that's all I wanted to raise your attention to today, is that it's Food Allergy Awareness Week, May 11th to the 17th. You may or may not be able to get your hands on material like this, but AAI in Australia, there's FAN in the US, Canada's got their institution, and the UK have got their group as well. I would dare say that other countries have their groups as well, and I suggest that if you're not part of a local community allergy group, then you should actually try and get involved, because not only do they give you information of what's coming down the pike with regards to food allergies, but it gives you contact and the ability to contact others that have the same conditions that you're dealing with on a day-to-day basis. And I think that's also very important, to have your support groups around you. Anyway, I'll talk more about support groups next week. Until then, bye for now.